Hi, this is Davin with Hagerty. Today on our DIY, we got a little problem here with our tire. It ran over a screw. So we're going to show you how to go through and pull the screw out, put a plug in it. Pretty simple. In this case, we're going to see what our chances are that we can just, well, unscrew it. All right, it was simple enough. Okay, so with our screw out of there, we're certainly going to have a hole. And that's going to go through an inside and obviously be a leak. Now, if you have something that goes through a sidewall, go to the tire store and buy yourself a new tire because you can't patch or plug sidewalls. But on this top surface, you certainly can. There's a couple different ways to do that. One is using just a simple, what they call a plug. So you clean it out with this tool, take a little piece of basically like a tar rubber material, press it into the hole, pull it out a little bit, and it seals up. The other way to do things is you can take a patch kit, but using a patch kit, you have to take it off of the rim, get it onto the inside of the tire, scuff it up, put this glue on there, and then literally put a patch that goes over the top of it and let it seal up, cure, so on and so forth. All right, so a good question would be, which is more reliable, the patch or the plug? Personally, I like to patch them. However, I know several tires that have survived many years and several thousand miles with plugs in them. So I guess it's just a matter of preference. Now let's say the leak in your tire isn't as obvious as a screw hanging out of it. What you do is you can take just some sort of soap, and with a little air in there, you can take and squirt on there, and then once you squirt a little bit of soap on there, it'll cause a bubble based on the air pressure coming out of the tire. Okay, now that we know right where our hole is at, you take this little reamer tool that's in the kit, and you just push it in and out of this hole. And what you're doing is actually making it bigger to some extent and cleaning it as far as rocks or gravel or whatever might be stuffed into it. Okay. Now you take one of these plugs, put it onto the tool here. It's almost like a little needle. You drag it on there somewhere around center. Okay, like that. And then there's a little cement that's provided. So with our plug on this installation tool, we want to take some of this rubber cement, kind of put it on here. This acts as some lubricant and sealer after it's fully installed. Take the tool and the plug, find the hole, now oddly you got to push it all the way in, and as you retract the tool, it has this little ledge. The plug comes off. Half of it stays in, half of it comes out. Whatever is left out, you can clean up by just coming in here with a razor blade and just cutting off the excess. The way this plug functions is it leaves some into the tube and some hangs out. It won't affect balance too terribly much, but it'll seal up that hole, and then as you go down the road, any that's left out here on top, this will wear off. It's not a big deal. It doesn't inhibit traction, all those types of things. All right, so I put a little air in the tire, and it seems like it's holding pretty well, but let's give it a little quick test with the same soap. And here we are. We have no more bubbles. Everything looked good, nice and sealed up. This tire is good for a few more miles. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it informative. Please click and subscribe, and we'll see you down the road.